Lewis, just one more question. Who do you think is going to be your biggest competitor? I mean, just with whatever races left, I mean, is it going to be your teammate or is it going to be Webber?
Again, it's a difficult one. I think obviously in the last race, the Ferrari really stepped up their game. So Fernando is obviously a force to be reckoned with. Jensen again came back from not such a great race in Spa to a very successful race. Nearly won, should have really won in the last Grand Prix. I don't think he was really he got what he deserved in the sense. I think he deserved to win that race. Then obviously the Red Bulls still are very competitive. I think Mark is still there, but I would say it's probably out of those three, probably the most competitive.
Sorry, I get the honor of the last question, so I'm gonna do a combi question. Yay!
Oh.
Okay, what is the best part of the
energy you have?
Oh, thank you.
You know, everyone's like falling asleep. I mean, geez.
It's nice rainy weather today, you know. It's good to be
Yeah.
under the blanket and everything, but everybody's here, you know. It's morning for you as well.
Yep.
But okay, what's the best part of the Singapore circuit for you, and the toughest part of the circuit, and why? And of course, the weight and the change of the weight for the car. How is it going to affect you in this race?
This track is very cool. I think we have a lot of corners. I was just testing on the simulator, and it's not a physical track, and there's no high-speed corners, so the G-force you pull is not really a problem. It's just that you're constantly busy. You're always busy. It's bumpy. You're always correcting the car. You're constantly thinking. It's incredible. This, and I really do like it. And obviously, it's nighttime. You don't really notice that it's nighttime when you're on the track. But it's a bit like driving an indoor kart circuit in terms of the lighting. But it's just very surreal to be on the track at nighttime racing at those speeds. I think the trickiest part, there's not really one particular. It's obviously the three sectors. The second sector is probably the toughest. You also got that very, very Mickey Mousey kind of small chicane. That part I don't like as much, but the rest of the track is awesome. Especially when you come out of that chicane, you have a right-hander, left-hander, then you have the hairpin, then you come into really the last sector, coming through the tunnels. It's a real unique blend of corners. I think they couldn't have really. I don't think they could have done a better job designing the circuit here. I think it's really the fans seem to enjoy it. It feels like a real race because it feels like they're very close to the race as well. They're not like 100 meters away grandstands. They're right next to the circuit. And in terms of the weight of me or the weight of the car, well, I've been trying to lose weight, so really getting a bit chunky. So no, the way that for me, I'm probably at the beginning of the year I was very, very light, and I think I'm more, and it's only like I was 70 with all my kit. I was 70 kilos at the beginning of the year, and like now I'm like 73. So I feel like I'm more on the heavier side. I want to bring it back down to like 72. So I'm working on that. Hopefully this weekend I get on the scales. Should be good. But no, well, after the race I'll definitely be light because you lose a lot of weight through this race. It's very, it's very, very demanding because of the temperatures. You lose a lot of liquids throughout the race. But the car it's light. We have no problems with the weight.
Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for all your questions. Could we give Lewis and Mark and James a very big round of applause? Thank you very much, guys.